Nobody came up to counsel me or inquire about why I did it. But there was an elderly couple in the congregation who kept a boarding house. And they took pity on these two soldiers, invited us home for supper. Well, the army didn't feed us very well, so supper sounded very tempting. As we walked to their home from the church, this little lady of about 60 began to tell me some of her experiences. And she said that her husband in World War I had been exempted from military service because he had tuberculosis of one lung. Well, I knew enough to know that if he got exemption on that basis, it was a valid medical diagnosis. Then she said to me, I prayed every day for 10 years for God to heal my husband. And that staggered me. I couldn't imagine anybody praying every day for 10 years for anything. Then she said, after 10 years, I was in the parlor. If you know Britain, you know what the parlor is. Praying by myself. My husband was sitting up in bed, coughing up blood. And as I was praying, an audible voice spoke to me and said, claim it. And she said, I answered out, Lord, I claim it now. And at that moment, her husband was instantly and completely healed in the bedroom. So I said to myself when I heard this, maybe this is what I've been looking for all my life. Well, we went there and we had a very good meal. They prayed at the beginning. When I said to myself, this is part of the whole package deal, goes with the rest. There were about 7 people around the table. At the end of the meal, without any preliminaries, they started to pray again. And they were praying one by one around the table. And I looked and I saw my turn was coming quickly. And I had never prayed out loud in public. I had no idea what to say. When my turn came, I opened my mouth and I said, Lord, I believe, help mine unbelief. And my mouth shut like a trap. I couldn't say another word. And that's probably the best prayer I've ever prayed.